Hi students, myself SAKET and I am going to discuss about the respiratory volumes. Okay, so before starting with the respiratory volumes, some basic thing you should know that in 1 minute a person breathes 12 to 16 times. 12 to 16 times in 1 minute we are taking the breathing. Breathing involves inspiration, means taking in of atmospheric air, and expiration means taking out of lung air. So that is taking place in one breathing, and in 1 minute 12 to 16 times normal person can breathe. Now after that, the volume of air involved in inspiration and expiration, that means the volume of air involved in the breathing, is measured with the help of an instrument called as the spirometer. So spirometer helps in detecting the respiratory volume, except one volume spirometer not help us in detecting it. So this is also a very important question of the NEET, that which is not detected by the spirometer, this residual volume. Okay, except residual volume, all the respiratory volume can be detected with the help of spirometer. Now first of all I will talk about the tidal volume. Okay, so please, one thing I am requesting you, please don't mug up this all, because if you will mug up 100% you can't able to solve any question, you can't able to remember anything at the time of NEET. So please try to understand it. Okay, and see, I am without seeing any book and all I am saying in front of you. That means what? I have understand this concept, that's why. And once you will understand, you will never forget it in your entire life. This is the advice by your SAKET sir. And now the first I am going to talk about what? Tidal volume. Okay, so what is this tidal volume? Actually, the volume of air inspired or expired during a normal respiration or normal breathing. Normally right now also you are breathing, okay, you are breathing it normally. So how much air you are taking in and how much air you are taking out from the lungs, that is called as what? Tidal volume. During a normal respiration, volume of air involved in inspiration, volume of air you inspire or volume of air you expire, that is called as tidal volume. And its value is how much? 500 ml per breath. In one breathing 500 ml air you are inspiring and 500 ml, that is normal, right now also you are doing it. 500 ml you are inspiring and 500 ml of air you are expiring. Clear? Okay, so during one breath. Now in 1 minute how many times a person breathe? 12 to 16 times. Clear? So if anyone will ask us the tidal volume for 1 minute, for one breath tidal volume will be how much? 500 ml for the 1 minute. So we have to multiply minimum volume, okay, 12, because this 12 times minimum, okay, into 500 ml, that means how much? 6000 ml. Now maximum tidal volume will be 16, because 12 to 16 upper limit is 16. 16 into 500 ml, it will come 8000 ml. I hope you understood about the tidal volume. Now next I am moving on to the another volume, that is what? Inspiratory reserve volume, IRV. Okay, what is the inspiratory reserve volume? See, normally you are inspiring, okay, how much? If I am inspiring normally, that means I have taken in 500 ml of air. Okay, suppose if I inspire forcefully, so what happened? Forcefully. So that 500 ml tidal volume, that is going inside my lung, plus some extra air also entering inside my lung. Why? Because I have inspired forcefully. So 500 plus some extra volume of air also entered. That extra volume of air is called as what? Inspiratory reserve volume. So definition will be what? The additional quantity of or the additional volume of air which we can inspire forcefully, that is called as what? Inspiratory reserve volume. And its value ranges between 2500 ml to 3000 ml. So keep in mind. Next I am going to discuss about what? ERV, expiratory reserve volume. See, by normal expiration, how much volume of air you will expire, that is what? That is called as tidal volume. I expired now. How much air came out? 500 ml. Suppose if I will expire very forcefully, Then what happened? That 500 ml of air, that is tidal volume, has came out, but some extra volume of air also came out. That additional extra volume of air came out from my nose. That is called as what? Expiratory reserve volume. So the definition will be what? The extra volume of air which can be exhaled out by forceful expiration. That extra quantity of air is called as what? Expiratory reserve volume, and its value ranges between 1000 ml to 1100 ml. Clear up to here? Keep in mind. Okay. Now the last thing is what? Residual volume. See, inside your lung, a small quantity of air will always be there. How much you try to take it out from your lungs, but you will fail. Okay, how much forcefully I am expiring, and I am thinking that my all air which are present in my lung will come out. Okay, if I am thinking like that, I am wrong, because residual volume of the air which you can't take it out, how much you try, how much you expire forcefully, but you can't able to take it out from your nose, that will be always there in your, it can't be taken out. That is called as what? Residual volume. Okay, by forceful expiration, how much you try, it will not come out, it will be in your lung always. So that is called as what? Residual volume. So its value will be how much? 1100 to 1200 ml. Okay, so it's very easy to remember. Okay, ERV after RV, 1000 to 1100, 1100 to 1200 ml. So based on this all respiratory volume, in my next video I am going to discuss about the respiratory capacities, and those respiratory capacities in which residual volume is involving, that respiratory capacities can't be measured with the help of spirometer, because the spirometer can only calculate the volume of air we are inhaling, exhaling, but the residual volume we are not exhaling also, we are not inhaling it also. So residual volume is always inside the lung, and by the spirometer can't reach up to my lung. Okay, it can be outside only. Spirometer I can put outside only. So that's why this residual volume can't be measured by spirometer, and all the respiratory capacities in which residual volume is involving, that also can't be measured with the help of spirometer. Thank you very much.